Hi, superstars. It's time for math. We are on lesson 16 2, making shapes from other shapes. You've learned about shapes. You're going to use blocks to find out how to make shapes in this lesson. Let's look at this hexagon over here. We want to use a smaller shape to make this hexagon in this pond over here. So we have a red trapezoid right here. How can we figure out how many of this shape we need to make this hexagon? Well, I cut out two trapezoids that match this trapezoid. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to place them on my hexagon. There's the first one, and here is the second one. So how many trapezoids did we need to make this hexagon? Yes, two. So what I did was I drew a line from this corner to that corner, and that shows me two trapezoids. So we needed two of these trapezoids to make this hexagon. All right, let's look over here at this hexagon now. Now we want to figure out how many triangles we need to make that hexagon. So again, I cut out some shapes here. If you have pattern blocks, that is great. And if you don't, you can have an adult help you out and cut some shapes for you. So let's see how many triangles we need in order to make a hexagon. So I'm going to place my triangles all around this hexagon. They're not perfect, and that's okay. So I have a few more here. There's another one. Are you counting? Let's count them. All right, I covered it up. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We use 6 triangles in order to make our hexagon. So all I did was I made a line from corner to opposite corner. So you go this corner to this corner to that corner, and this corner to this corner. And that will show you 6 triangles. So 6 triangles were needed to make the hexagon. All right, let's turn our paper over. And let's look at the hexagon over here. So we are going to use this blue block and see how many of this blue shape we need to make a hexagon. How many sides does this blue pattern block have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 4 sides, and how many corners? 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here, how many blue pattern blocks did we use? 2. Did that cover the entire hexagon? No, we needed to add 1 more. So how many of those blue pattern blocks did we need? 1, 2, 3. We needed 3 of this pattern block to make a hexagon. So we used this shape to make a new shape. You're going to do the same now over here. Again, you can have your mom or dad or an older sibling cut shapes out to match these shapes. They don't need to be perfect, but just have shapes so that you can put them in these shapes and count how many you'll need. Let's do this one together. You have a triangle. how many triangles are we going to need to make this trapezoid? Well, let's see. Here's 1, 2, and 3. So we needed 3 triangles to make this trapezoid shape. You're going to do the same with the square. You're going to see how many squares you need to make this shape, and you're going to write the number of squares you needed. The same thing over here. How many of these shapes are needed to make this new shape? Over here, we're using a triangle again. How many of this shape are needed to make this new shape? And you're going to do the same thing for this and this, and you're going to write how many you needed. All right, superstars, you're doing a great job. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.